Hi everyone, which method will you use when you face this problem? Which is asking about sum of all the numbers from 1 to 100. Maybe something calculated one by one. And stop thinking about different method. But today, I'll figure out many methods to solve this problem. So let's start it from the most general ways to the strange way. So the first method is one by one method. The way to the way to do one by one method is, first of all, choosing two arbitrary numbers and added those. If the calculated is concluded, we need to choose other arbitrary number and add it with them. And repeat it until only one value left. So for example, if I choose 1 and 2 for the arbitrary number, 1 plus 2 is 3. And I'm going to choose other arbitrary number as 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. And as well, 4 plus 6, so 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So we need to repeat it until only one value left. But yeah, this is the most general way that almost all the people and kids can figure out. But it takes a very long time. Even we use the calculator, since this method would need at least 99 steps. So this means that we need to write down number plus number form for at least 99 times on the calculator. So let's see the other way, which takes less time. So the second method is adding two arrangement and dividing by 2. So we need to place two arrangement. The first arrangement is ascending form, and the second arrangement is descending form. But if we observe it very carefully, this first term of ascending arrangement corresponds to the last term of descending arrangement. And the second term of ascending arrangement corresponds to the second last term of descending arrangement, as well as third, fourth, fifth, and it goes to 99, 100. Based on this observation, we can figure out that the result of ascending arrangement and descending arrangement are same to each other. But the difference is the sequence is reversed to each other. The next process that we need to do is adding those. So we need to adding ascending arrangement and descending arrangement. So 1 plus 101 is 101. 2 plus 99 is 101. 3 plus 98 is as well 101. 4 plus 97 is as well 101. So we can figure out that all ascending arrangement and descending arrangement sum always having form of 101 plus 101 plus 101 plus 101 plus 101. So the next problem is, how many 101 do we have? The number of the terms of results, number of terms of 101 in result is same as number of terms in ascending. So if we figure out how many terms is on ascending form, then we can also know that how many 101 do we have in result. So ascending started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, steadily increasing and stop to 100. So we have 100 terms for 101. But we need to, after we multiply those, we need to divide it by 2. Because 101 plus 100 is ascending plus descending arrangement. But we want either one result. So since 101 times 100 is ascending plus descending, if we divide it by 2, we can get either one value. Let's go to the other method. Let's go to the last method. The third method is adding the leftmost and the rightmost term and make the pair. So for example, The leftmost part is 1, rightmost part is 100. 1 plus 100 is 101. And the second left and the second right part, if you connect it and add it, it's also 101. The third as well is 101. Fourth as well. And it goes to 49 plus 52, which is also 101. 50 plus 51, which is also 101. So all the pairs value are 101. So the main point is, how many pairs do we have on here? To know how many pairs do we have, the pair started from the 1 and goes to 2, 3, 4, and it stopped at 50. So from here we can know that we have 50 pairs, which value are 101. So if we multiply 101 with 50, it means that sum of all the numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, so until now, you now know that we have 3 paths to calculate the sum of the numbers from 1 to 100. Let's simply review it. The first method was 1 by 1 method. Second was adding 2 arrangement and dividing by 2. And the third method was adding the left and right terms and making a pair and multiply by the number of pairs. Okay, I'd like to introduce you more than one ways to calculate the sum of the numbers from 1 to 100. And I hope you to encourage to think and figure out more than one path to the problem, not only for math, but also for any problem in your life. Thank you.